And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Hang on, Sloopy! The Buckeye crowd alive on third down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. And the Commodores are moving quickly down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Pulls it in, it's Payne. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Got him in, it's Payne. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. The Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Wants to throw again. They've got the screen set up. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. And the Commodores really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They try to pop a run on the draw. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Oh, they're after him. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got the back in the middle. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. To the ground with the back. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. Big third down in the red zone, and this crowd is getting behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. So they'll send out the field goal unit. This whole place is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. He slides that just inside the right upright. Wait a second, there's a flag on the field. Let's check that one out. Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special team. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Leaves it with the back. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to get it through the air. Here's the heat. And to get rid of it quickly. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
Yeah, 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do, they know they're in field goal range, they can take the 3 points on the board.
4th down, and this crowd is making it miserable on this offense. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Buckeyes buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to fire. using the quick game. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Moves around to clear up the vision. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory.
Well, for this defense now, being good against the pass is not just going to be in the back end covering people. It's going to be trying to contain this guy at the quarterback position. He is lethal, especially when things go off script. And you saw it on that one. 1st down, they dial up the pass play, but you're not able to get him on the ground, and now they've gotten another 1st down.
The Buckeyes are flying down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the 2nd quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Flips it out to the back. Breaks into the open. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. And the Buckeyes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Gets it out fast. Touchdown, Ohio State! Oh, that baby in, and then strolled into the end zone for the score. And these guys just score from anywhere out there. After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and go get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
The Big 12 has become must-see TV, and fellas, today's clash is no different. Arizona State is currently ahead in this one inside a jam-packed Sun Devil Stadium, but despite the forks up right now, this one is tight. They're up by 10 over UCF. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else in college football.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Pulls and fires complete. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Payne. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Give to the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. Makes the catch. It's Payne. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. Commodores will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. On his way back from the 20. He's got great speed. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Gets it to the back. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Under fire. He's got it. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Wants to throw on 3rd. Wide open downfield. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. The Buckeyes racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Now improvising. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now, having given up multiple first downs on this drive. Somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. A 3rd and long here. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting the touchdown. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Jordan. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. No mid-season concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
Man, it's so nice to have guys out wide that you just trust that you can feed the football, and this guy will do the rest, will cross that goal line, will take care of you, make you look like a genius. That's that kind of guy right there.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
We haven't even gotten to halftime yet. This offense has their hands full trying to keep this quarterback standing up straight. They've already given up multiple sacks. That's the biggest reason why they're trailing by as much as they are. They better go in at halftime and make some big-time adjustments.
That's caught. It's Payne. He stopped at the 15. Not enough for the 1st down, and you'd think we'd see the punt team. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Punt is in the air. Just needs a crack to get a return. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They scored again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the 2nd half?
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. So his big play capability was on full display in that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. He'll keep it himself. Turning it on! And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle, it's Payne. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll get rid of it. Got his man downfield. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. And the Commodores are in the hurry-up. Looking downfield on 1st down. A strike downfield. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. Wants to throw on 1st down. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
Timeout, Ohio State.
Barring a penalty, this will be the final play of the first half on 1st and 10.
221 wing.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he's able to get some positive yardage before he's brought down, and that'll bring us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Columbus for an entertaining first half than you? And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. Time to put an end to the speculation and find out. They're inside the horseshoe.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
That's caught. It's Durant. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on first down. With the catch, it's Durant. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The Commodores with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. It'll be 3rd and long. Wants to keep it in the air. Got his man quickly. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. 6th play of the drive coming up. Here's the handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Keeps looking downfield. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line on a big red zone opportunity here. The Commodores can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Power football with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Operating in the red zone here on second down. The RPO, it's complete. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores! Quick strike through the air for the score. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He lofts one down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on second down. Snagged out of the air. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the stomping has commenced. A lot of glorious days in the history of the Buckeyes, and this might put this guy right at the top of the list for a single game.
And that list of names is incredible. Like, we can go down the list of so many guys that have been such great playmakers, so dynamic. So to think about putting yourself in that category, we're going to be talking about winning trophies and this guy being an All-American by season's end.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. And the Commodores will punt it away on fourth down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. He gets a block. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Now they'll try to cash in this drive, 1st and 10 from the 50. He wants to change this route. They'll start this drive with a pass. Makes the grab. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but if you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up and try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Buckeyes! A great catch and run for 6.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it has gone final in the ACC, a matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. SMU came away with the victory today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks in Dallas had to sweat things out for much of the second half. Could have been better, but certainly could have been worse. We expected to see a shakeup in the ACC. It's bound to happen in this kind of game. But this type of win is a serious statement.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. The Commodores with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Wants to go up top. Here comes the heat. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And the Commodores will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They bring the punter onto the field now. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Now on the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. He might want another play. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Looking deep down the right side. Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown, Ohio State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And what nice play design. You get your speedster, you put him in the slot, usually get a better matchup, and then what do? You fade him towards that sideline, run a go. Nice ball thrown way out wide. He just runs underneath it, and just too much speed. Couldn't catch him. Gets in the end zone for 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. The Commodores in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Keep it on the ground. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his man. There he goes. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. So first down, we'll open up the final period. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They'll have to get it to the 37 on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. Let's see if he settles down. And the Commodores decide to punt it away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
The inside handoff. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. And the Buckeyes want to move quickly.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
The Buckeyes look to keep this drive humming. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. The Buckeyes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Got his man on the outside. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the RPO, complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The Commodores will send out the punt unit. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. The solid return. Offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Flips it out in the flat.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Working that left side now. Finds a crease at the 20. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Might be changing the route. Now the play fake. Stands in and takes the hit. He caught it. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out. Just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start, Jesse, to almost the finish now. They have done nothing right.
Everyone's going to have a real hard look at themselves, I think, this week after watching the film and practice. And they just got to take accountability. They have to understand, man for man in this offense, they've got to do a better job next time they're on the field.
He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And the Commodores will punt this one away. Let's see what he can do with it. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Looking to throw, it's Procter. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Breaks into the open. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive. They've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the 4th quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
From the gun. Looking to get it in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
It's now second and goal.
He's got him. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Rides the back on the option to give.
And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down so much. They need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back the next opportunity, the next moment. Because today, oof, it was not a good day.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. But it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. The Commodores send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes if you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring. I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
7 is the lucky and skilled number for this squad as they've made it to this point in the season, and they are still perfect.
Still perfect, and they're cooking. You can tell they got some momentum. You know, 7 weeks, obviously, that's not the whole season. You got bigger fish to fry down the road. Great start, but you can tell this team's for real, for real.
No doubt, and they deserve for us all to be talking about them right now because they look as advertised. This is a team with tremendous talent. They've taken care of business up to this point, but now because they're undefeated at this point of the year, every game from this point out gets bigger and bigger and more important.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.